So these are print-on-demand socks that I have from 3 different suppliers. They have different niches, different styles, and this is what this video is going to be about. I'm going to cover the suppliers I got these from. I'm going to talk about the size of these socks. For those of you who have been following on this channel for a while, you do know that I made a video about the Redbubble socks and how horrible they are. So I'll be covering up the quality of these, along with the different patterns or different niches or different things you can have on your socks. And yeah, just show the quality, talk about socks, and I don't know what else I have to say in this intro other than, hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mero and I teach creative people how to sell their art online. And today we're talking about print-on-demand socks with a comparison of real socks in real life. But I would like to start from like the last part that I mentioned in the intro, which is what kind of socks you should be selling. So I made a list of some cool stuff you could do. Monogrammed socks, for example. For some reason, people like monogrammed socks, whether it's a very detailed monogram, like we did the first letter and then your name or your full name initials, or just the first letter of your name, which the difference here, I would say, is also reliant on the platform, because you can't really sell custom socks on like Society6 because people can't really change them. People can't edit anything. You'll need Zazzle for that. But if you are selling with Society6 or with Fourthwall, Printful, Etsy, Shopify, you can just put a letter there and people might buy it. So monogram socks are a big, big thing. We also have hobby socks. Hobby socks are based on something you like, and as you can see on the screen right now, there is, for example, Skater, which is a design by Sivan, aka Ice Queen Style, that I actually took for a photo shoot, and hopefully the video on that will be up in the next few days. I still need to figure out how to edit everything from that print-on-demand photo shoot, but yeah, she is selling print-on-demand socks relating to a hobby, which is her niche, which is ice skating. There are also passion socks. Passion socks are for people who love a certain thing. For example, in my case, cows. Which is something that I really, really love. We can also have gift socks, and the gift socks could be the same as a gift mug, world best dad or world best mom, or in that case, something relates to dads. I know a lot of people get like cigars and beers and whiskey for their dad. You can also just make a really cool pattern on a pair of socks. Just a pattern, because some people just like colorful socks. And I think like at this point, I would also like to say, why would someone spend so much money on socks? So much money. I mean, the Zazzle ones, or generally speaking, if you get any type of socks, whether it's like $15, $16, $18, add shipping onto them, it's like what, $25? $26? $27? For a pair of socks? Why would someone get those when I can literally go to a store here and get socks for $2? $2. And the reason why someone would get it is because people like to get things that relate to them, that they're passionate about, or are just pretty, things that they can't usually get if they just go to a store. There is also the option of holiday socks, whether it's Christmas socks or Easter socks, or in my case, Passover socks, which I also ordered, by the way. And of course, full customization socks with photos or names, which is, to go back to the monogram part, will probably only be available on Zazzle in a way that the customer can completely customize the socks themselves. And I would like to move on with the items. So I have here Society6, Zazzle, and Printful made with Fourthwall, which, by the way, Printful made with Fourthwall you can also make on your Etsy store, Shopify, or WooCommerce. But I would like to start with Society6. Society6 socks will only be available if you're selling on Society6. You cannot integrate this with any store. They are available only on a single size. No one can order a different size other than this. And if I go to my shop right now on Society6, the full price of these socks is $22, but they are sold right now with 25% discount for $16.5 for one pair. And people can also order 2 pairs for a discount that will be $29.25, or 3 pairs for $41.25. My profit margin on that was 20%. You can change your own profit margins if you're on any of Society6 paid plans. So my profit margin is 20%. And the thing is, again, this is sold on Society6 and they control the price. So my profit margin, that is 20%, is 20% of the price that someone paid. So if the socks are $22 and someone bought them today at 16.5, I'm gonna make profit from that, not from the full price, but from the sell price. This is one thing that we have to consider when we're selling on a marketplace, and we really don't have the option to control our prices. As for uploading socks to Society6, you basically upload them when you upload all of the other products, similar to Redbubble and TeePublic, where you basically upload your design and apply it to multiple products. For the socks specifically, you're going to need to have a design that is 14,172 pixels by 3,000. Why? Why do I need 14,000 for this? But yeah, that's the size you're going to need. And if you're wondering how to upload all of these products, in this case, this was a funky, cool pattern that I made with Repper. There was a video about how to upload only 3 sizes to Society6 to cover all of their big and small patterned products, like all over print products, and I will leave a link to that one down below. As for the socks themselves, only available in one size. For those of you who don't know me, hi, my name is May, and I'm size 42. Let me see, what is 42 size European to US? I am size 8.5 US or 9. This is really weird. Okay, oh, I found a chart, a size chart. Okay, so my European size is 42, which will make me 11 US now or 9 UK. Yeah, that 11 sounds better. Basically, my foot is like 10.6 inches or something like that, which is 27 centimeters for those of you who don't know. And this is a one size fits all. This is so tiny. I'm gonna try and put it on my foot. Oh my god, this is so painful. I don't know if I can make it fit. Oh, okay, surprisingly. Oh wow, okay. Maybe you are going to see my gigantic Bigfoot feet in this video. Oh wow, I'm so surprised. When I got this, the Redbubble ones, they didn't even like come close to fitting. How am I doing this? Okay. Ta-da! Something I never thought I'm gonna do on YouTube. Show my Bigfoot feet. Okay. For those of you who don't know, I'm also incredibly flexible because my foot is still here. So yeah, they go all the way up to the middle of the calf. I can actually move my feet in it. It just feels a bit weird on the toes. Again, I'm size 42, which is enormous, but they are okay. This one is fairly stretchy, and the color seems amazing. I have to really say that because a lot of times the color come off wrong. So I actually wrote this is just like one size on my script, which is bad, but hey, it fits. I don't know if it's gonna fit someone who's larger than me, but Society6, one size, fits me. Oh my god, it's so cold right now. It's really cold. Just put my foot on the floor. Okay, so in the trends video for February, I ate a muffin, and now I showed my feet. Moving on to Zazzle Crew High Performance Socks. So Zazzle is a marketplace. You can only find these on Zazzle. I'm just gonna clip this. I'm just gonna clip this out. You can only sell these on Zazzle. But unlike Society6, Redbubble, and TeePublic, you upload one product at a time. So you don't upload the design onto everything. So this is the high performance crew sock. And again, only one size is available. The price of the socks can change. I mean, in my case, I paid 14.8 pounds, and that was after 20% discount. So the prices change from time to time according to sales, and when you upload the socks, you list the commission that you want to get for them, and that commission would be from the final price, not from the price that you see on the screen. The commission is going to be from the final price that the buyer is going to pay. Now, the uploader of Zazzle is very different when looking at other marketplaces because you can actually adjust the design on the uploader. You can upload a background and you can upload a piece of clip art or text separately onto the platform. It doesn't have to be one file, much like if you were designing your own products with Printful or with Fourthwall. And these are the socks that I got. I basically uploaded one layer for the pattern and on another layer this clip art. It does look weird. I don't know why, maybe it's too condensed. And the foot here seems very nice. This seems restrictive. And let's try it on. I feel like it's gonna hurt. These look so small. Why am I doing this to myself? Oh my god, I feel like my foot is trying to give birth. But the other way around. Okay, come on. Come on, you can do it. Opa. Surprise. Okay, how do I do that? Let's go. Ta-da! Okay, so the bottom, as you can see, is the microphone here. This is so cool. Is it recording still? If it's not, it's gonna be a bummer. Okay, it's still recording. The bottom, as you can see here, this is like the high performance part. I feel like it's not really visible because I chose like a white and black pattern anyway. And then my pattern goes through here and up through here. So the one size, because they don't have sizes, does fit me. It is a very tight fit. This one is a killer. Like this is a complete killer. I don't think I'll be wearing them. I think I'll give them to the receptionist here, because I always give her like cow and cat stuff. And I do give a lot of the merch that I get from other people. This is like the difference of after me trying to wear them. I definitely need to expand them. No, these are going to be a gift. I'm definitely not keeping those. No, not keeping those. As I mentioned before, with the Zazzle, you design one product. Even though it's a marketplace, you don't upload everything onto all of the products. You can control your own commission that comes from the end price after a sale. And unlike Society6, you can have your own custom photo or photos at the top of the listing, like at the head of the listing, which you can get with mockups from Placeit or by filming the socks yourself, like photographing the socks yourselves. Now, Zazzle socks, much like anything else on Zazzle, can be monogrammed. People can upload their own photo onto the socks, and you can design a pair of socks that people can later on customize. I will leave a link down below to the Zazzle how to create a product that your client can customize video for you guys to watch that if that is interesting to you. And I will move on, as my foot is freezing, to the socks that I got from my Fourthwall shop, fulfilled with Printful. Okay, this is so cold. Okay, so these are the black foot sublimation socks of Printful, which have sizes. I don't know why it's so hard to have sizes, and I ordered the size large. Like, I'm size large, and as you can see, even like just from the view of it, the initial socks, like they look much, much bigger. Let me just take one of these and compare it. And the Zazzle ones. The Zazzle ones look like they're the smallest, and then this one, see? And then these ones are like the hugest ones. So they already look big. They do have multiple sizes. I know that Sivan, for her socks for Ice Queen, she got the medium, I think. I got size, what size did I get? Did I get size? No, I got size large. I like my socks really big, and I wanted to make like a diversified kind of video to show you how socks looks with different things. So we did have something that is just a pattern, like just a cool color. We did have my passion project, which is cows. This is for a hobby, knitting, for people who like to knit. And I am going to put them on. I don't need to try them on because I've been wearing these socks for weeks. I have so many of them for my other stores. You have no idea. I just love these socks. Let me see if I can show you here first. If you notice that there is like a little inline here, and that's because it's like a tight fit. It grabs your leg a little bit more, which I found to be the most comfortable one out of all of them because it's actually my foot size. And ta-da! Ta-da-da! By the way, if you like this video so far or found this content useful, please hit the like button down below, because every time you do that, believe it or not, it really does help my channel. And subscribe to my channel to watch design tutorials, product reviews, and other cool stuff. Now, the price for these socks, if you make them on Printful, which means you want to integrate them with Etsy, with Shopify, with WooCommerce, with Squarespace, whatever, the price you're going to pay is either 10.47 euros. I'm going to put dollar prices on the screen. 10.47 euros to fulfill these socks, or 9.86 if you're on the premium plan with Printful. Now, if you're selling them on Fourthwall, you don't need to design them on Printful. You design them directly on Fourthwall, and the price to fulfill them would be 9.2 euros. On top of that, you add your commission, whatever money you want to get, and that's the amount you get. There is no, this website is going to have a sale and no one's going to tell me about it. And as I mentioned, yes, they have sizes, which is pretty cool, but what they don't have is mockups. So Placeit does not have mockups for these socks, but that's kind of okay, because when I went to Fourthwall, I actually discovered that there are so many mockups for these socks. It's absolutely insane. So I'm good with the mockups that I can find on Fourthwall and with Printful if you're selling on Etsy, Shopify, WooCommerce, whatever. Now, this was, as I mentioned, the socks for the knitting. These ones I've been wearing a lot. This is like, I think like will really be good for like a man gift. I just made like a pattern of beers. This one actually came out of the wash like 4 times or something. And it's a pattern of beers, watercolor beers. Another one. Oh, this one is, okay, so this one I did make a monogram one, just the initials. And yeah, it's not like Zazzle where the client can come in and customize, but it's just M. It's just M. This one I actually made completely using Fourthwall graphics. So I went in, I chose tie-dye background, and then I chose this clip art of flowers directly from Fourthwall, and then I put an M on it directly from Fourthwall. So you can't sell names or full monogram, but definitely a 1-letter monogram you can do with Fourthwall. And last but not least, well, I do have a lot more, but for this tutorial, my Passover socks. Which, for those of you who don't know, in Passovers, Jewish people eat matzah. So it's a pattern of matzah on socks. It's so cool. And yeah, why would people pay so much money for socks? Because I doubt they can find it anywhere else. Whether it's they can't go to the store and find their first name on socks, whether the nearby store doesn't actually sell a lot of cow socks, or the variety of colorful socks in multiple stores doesn't really have the color scheme that they want. A lot of people just want cool socks to go with certain things. Maybe they're having a pajama party and they want to look cool. They want their monogrammed socks. They want holiday socks. Maybe they just like beer or want to get a cool gift for a colleague or a man, or they just like knitting, or in the case of Sivan, ice skating. So I'm not really sure what to say to wrap up this video. I do know that I want to have a hoodie comparison video. I'm working on it. I finally got the last hoodie. I also want to create a t-shirt video to compare all the t-shirts people are can have when you're selling from your own store, which t-shirt to choose, how to talk about your t-shirts, etc. I also want to make like a video showing off my entire project. I'm not sure how to do that or if to do it just yet. I do know that a lot of people have asked me to do like Fourthwall design tutorials, whether it's for Fourthwall or for Printful, Etsy, whatever, or ideas for them to design, and I have done several of them. But as I got a lot of questions, mostly on the AOP products, the socks, the hoodies and stuff, I might just make a video of me just, working on one of my own stores for like an hour on Fourthwall. Please let me know if that is something that is interesting to you in the comments down below, including how I select my mockups or how I make my mockups, how I choose the pricing, what kind of text I write on it. Again, let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, I don't know how to finish this video. I have been singing quite a bit in the past 1 hour that I've been filming. I feel like the minute the microphone is on me, I start singing. So I'll finish this video with me singing. And with that being said, that was it for me for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something new, and I hope you like print-on-demand socks as much as I do. I am going to go wash all of them and change back to my own socks because mine are fluffier and it's minus degrees here. And as usual, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, na, na. Stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? I'm pretty sure those aren't the lyrics. Stand by me. Stand by me. Ba ba bum bum.